Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. In this particular video, this is going to be the player ratings from Bayern beating Wolfsburg last night. Brilliant performance. What a way to end out the year. And obviously, Müller with his 400th appearance, and then Lewandowski scoring all of those goals and breaking that record. Another record being broken, another two records, shall we say. But yeah, this is going to be the player ratings for that particular game. Again, like I said, brilliant game. Scored early, and then we waited a little bit. They were defending for their life, and then the second goal goes in, and then they crumble, absolutely crumble. And I do feel bad for them in a certain sense, but that's just the way of the nature of the game, football in itself. It can be very vicious, but at the same time, we did deserve to win. 25 shots to their 9, 9 shots on target to their 2. We had the possession. We had way more passes than them. Corners, we had more corners as well. So, when you get all of these particular things, you deserve to win. So, yeah, if you go on to enjoy the video, please smash the thumbs up button. Hit the big old red subscribe button down below. Again, I am still, to be fair to you, making this video right now, I'm very dizzy, but we're going to carry on. We're going to push through it. I have taken tablets and all of that, medication, whatever. But, yeah, let's just get into this. So, yeah, player ratings. So, for me personally, Neuer would get 6. For me, Manuel Neuer was very good. And again, he's just good when he needs to be good. He literally could have set up an Xbox, PlayStation, and played some FIFA himself. Could have gone for a sunbathe. Could have gone to London to go shopping, whatever. Generally, he could have done anything he wanted. Could have had a lay down because, he didn't really need anything to do. We had, like I said, most of the possession. We had most of the ball. When they had it, they did try, but, they just don't have the players that they once had, in Kevin De Bruyne and various players. So, yeah, when we needed him, he did well. He made the saves from Van Cruz, I believe that's his name, probably butchered it there, Wolfsburg, number 9. He stopped him a couple of times. I think he had like 3 or 4 chances, and Manuel Neuer stopped all of them. So I give him a 6. You could say 7, but for me personally, I think a 7 would be if he made like a couple of world-class saves where I think they were just Manuel Neuer saves, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'd give him a 6. Pavard, I'd give a 7. I think he was the worst of the defence, and I don't mean that in a bad way, because obviously we played so well and we won, and don't want to be negative for no reason, but out of the bunch in our defence, he was the worst one, if that makes any sense, even though we're pushing in obviously as a positive. But I'd give him a 7, like I said. Did well in certain parts, and then didn't what you're expecting him to do. If you compare him to our other fullback in Davies, he couldn't lay a glove on him, because the Davies overall play is just superb. So Pavard, I'd give a 7. Davies, I'll switch over to the other side quickly. I give him an 8. Again, he could have had an assist if we could have maybe finished the shot. But he was, again, just firing on all cylinders. Very good player. Superb. And his speed, like even when he'd make a couple of mistakes, his speed would just help him. And even in the attack, his distribution is amazing. 2 centre-back wise, though, Hernandez, I'd give an 8 also. I thought he was brilliant. Again, when Davies would make a mistake, he'd push straight out onto that left-hand side to close them down. And I think most defenders should be able to do that anyway, but the fact that he was a left-back just helps 10 times over. And obviously we're playing him at centre-back, and he's doing very well. On the ball, he's amazing. In the air, he's not too bad himself, So, yeah, I'd give him an 8. And then Upamecano gets a 9, and he gets man of the match for me. Absolute baller. Brilliant player. The goal, you got to take it when it comes to you. He took it. Yes, shoddy positioning, defending, and all of that from them. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean. Look at all of the goals that people have scored before, poachers goals, and all of this. No matter what, scorecards don't have pictures; they just have stats. He scored. So, yeah, he'd get a 9, though. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And then moving into the midfield, we'll go with Roca first. Roca, I'd give him a 7. I don't think he had the best game, to be perfectly honest. But, when you winning 4-0, you can't really have that much of a good game unless you score or you assist. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'd give him a 7. He's putting in good performances, and hopefully he'll get a start again when we come back in after the new year. So, yeah, give him a 7. Then Muslera will get an 8 for me. Again, just our star boy, gets himself the assist. Brilliant. He's such a brilliant player. For some reason they call him Bambi, and I don't know if that's because he always falls over because Bambi on ice or anything, but the commentators kept on saying it over and over and over again. But yeah, he'd get an 8 for me. Just a brilliant player, and I think he will be a star for many years to come, and he's only going to get better and better. So yeah, which side did we go? Well, let's go with the right hand side. So Gnabry, unfortunate not to get a goal. Obviously helps Thomas Muller with the shot, which he wasn't trying to help Muller. He was just taking the shot, had the space, seen whatever, he's seen the target, and then, just hit it. Unfortunately for the goalkeeper, he made a good save from Gnabry, but the speed and the power on the ball stopped him keeping it in his hands, and then Muller just goes and puts it in. So Gnabry for me would get an 8. I thought he was brilliant. Since he scored his 3 goals and his 2 assists in the last game, he's just been firing again, and I'm hoping, it's a good thing. It's horrible to say what I'm about to say, but it's a good thing in a certain sense that Koeman got injured, because now Gnabry gets his pace, and Muslera also is in the midfield, so, he's not going to push out for that, so it's not a good thing that any of our players are injured. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that it's good, because you never want your players injured, but you know what I mean, hopefully. And then we go into Muller. Obviously gets himself the goal from the Gnabry shot and an assist. The assist to Upamecano was just brilliant, to be perfectly honest. Just very, very, very hits, like the crossovers just hit so sweetly. So I'd give him an 8 also. Leroy Sané, again, the front 3 in the left mid, right mid, and number 10 role all get 8s for me. Leroy Sané gets 1 as well. Takes his goal very, very well. Brilliant goal, and it's just what you expect from Leroy Sané, to be perfectly honest with you. You're going to give him space, you're going to pay for it, and it's simple as that. So yeah, he'd get an 8, and then Lewandowski, I'd give him a 7. Gets himself the goal. I don't think his overall play was that good, personally, compared to some other players on the pitch, but performance was very good as a team. And at the end of the day, one player might not turn up on a certain given day because he's being outshined by other players, and that's all I think it is. I don't think he had a crap game or anything. Don't get it twisted. He obviously gets himself the goal, gets that record broken, and so on. But you know what I mean? Like, he just didn't have the best game because he was being outshined by others, but he still had a good game. So I'd give him a 7. But yeah, that's going to be it for the player ratings. You can let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you agree with me, if you disagree with me, let me know. That's the whole point. The Bayern View keeps the comment sections on, so you can have your view on the Bayern View in the comments. Give the video a like if you have enjoyed. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already and you are new. If you are new, hit the subscribe button, or if you haven't already, make sure to hit that big old red subscribe button. Until then, though, that's going to be it for this video. There'll be another video for you guys later on today, and then we push on, and hopefully I'll feel better soon. So yeah, till then, thank you for watching. Mia Mia. Peace out, guys.